Hello, Leo. This is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading for you today. Now, this is my own interpretation, so do take that information that resonates with you as your own. If there's any information that does not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Do stick with us though, as there's definitely a message here for you specifically. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. Now, let's get right into our general reading here. So Leo, I see you having a strong sense of self coming up, and I do see you showing some love to others in a very platonic and loving family way. I do see you building some relationships and showing your care towards others, and I especially see that warmth, that warm aura really enveloping you and those around you. So let's keep an eye on that as we get into things. Now we're going to be getting into our love and financial readings, Leo. So let's just get right in there. Okay. So in terms of love, I see that you have been starting to feel pretty restless. And I see that this has been coming through in action, that you've been afraid to take action, and that person that you have your eyes on, or that person who left, has not been taking action either. It looks like you have been basically waiting in a sense of limbo for things to happen. And yes, even though you've been kind of pushing to have something move forward, something be relevant to you, it really looks like that person and that situation is coming naturally. Yes, you've been kind of trying to force it to happen, but it has been happening naturally. And even though you've been putting a lot of effort in, I will say it looks like it is the type of relationship that's kind of growing very naturally, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be growing in a forced way anytime soon, and it will continue to grow gradually. I do see that it's not really going anywhere, but it's going to be going one step at a time. That foundation is set, but there are still steps and phases in order for things to keep progressing. Now, I do see that you are going to be taking some risks, and this will pay off. You are going to find that you get much closer to that person, and that honestly your love will deepen very much, even if it's not a full-on, say, like love at this point. Maybe it's not even a relationship yet, but that love is going to be deepening very soon. And as well, it looks like there's going to be a lot of platonic love, like a deep connection that's going to be growing as well. And that's going to really be pushing you into this perfect state where you and that person are really sharing information with each other, not hiding, not telling lies, sharing with each other. Now, that brings us to the end of this love reading. Let's get right into our financial reading as well. So, in terms of finances, I see that you've been on the journey. You have been taking your journey in hand. You have been searching and moving forward, moving your life forward. And to you, I do see that it has been looking like a never-ending journey, that the ladder goes on forever. But I see that you do have everything in hand. You have all of your goals, you have all of the necessary tools, and you know what it is that is going to push you forward. And even though it's going to take some choices and some decision making, you are going to find the correct choice, and you are going to be pushing things forward. And yes, there are going to be situations where you feel like things are unjust, unfair, and maybe even, Leo, that you may feel like you just aren't meeting up to your expectations. I do see abundance in you, and I do see some greatness growing, and some honestly some forward thinking as well, that you will be really showing the kind of person you are, and you're going to be innovating as well. Now, that brings us to the end of this reading. I'll just reiterate that I can be found on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.